Okay, so I'm going to show you here how to create blog posts to put on your profile, put on our profile. So the first thing we're going to do, you would log in to your account. And then here I'm going to add a new website blog article. And this is how I'm going to start. So I've got my ideas from Pinterest. So I found a really good estate agent that's got a comprehensive sort of collection of all these sort of articles, and they're all brilliant for bringing people to the site, driving traffic. So anything that's related to that would be for the consumer to read as opposed to the estate agent to read. So we're trying to attract consumers with this article. Then I'm going to post under one section. So I'll copy this short description here that I've highlighted. So I'm going to copy that straight into GPT. So I'll start a new chat so that we can see how it starts. What I'll do then is I'll say, please create me a blog post related to the following. And then I'm just going to paste that in there and then let it create the article. It doesn't take long at all. What I might do is edit it a little bit, but the majority of it is really just to drive traffic to our site. So so this is not as detailed as I'd like it. So I'm gonna tell it to expand on the content a bit more. Please be more expansive. And it will do it again. Well, I didn't really give it a big prompt at the start, so we'll get there. That's better. Yeah, that's really good content. So this will also be original content because it's been created from. So we know that this is going to be good for SEO. Okay, so let's now copy this. Copy, and then I'm going to come back to our blog post. I'll paste that in there. Then I'm just going to format this the way that I want it. So I've been let me copy all of this into size 20. I've been using Courier for all of my posts, so I keep it on brand and consistent. Then what I'll do here with the title, I'll tidy this up a little bit. So we take the word title out. I also take the conclusion out. I don't like the conclusion. Okay, so then I'm going to format this a bit more. I don't like introduction. So navigate to the property market, mastering the art of working with estate agents. So I preferred their title in Pinterest. Let's have a look. How to get the most from your estate agent. I think I preferred that title. So we'll copy that and bring that back. So we'll put that there. And then I might use that in the title. And the description, I could ask ChatGPT to create me. So please create me a meta description for SEO. So I think, yep, so that's, just copy that now across into the blog post and the meta description. And then we'll make sure that, yeah, okay, so meta keywords, I think we'll use there. So I'll delete the hashtags and these commas. Get rid of the speech marks. UK. Usually using the word estate agent as opposed to real estate is enough. Okay, so then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put, for SEO again, I'm going to use the heading one. I don't know why that, that's because I changed everything to be 20, so I'm going to make that bigger. And then I'll come through, take these out, make these bold. I'm always looking as well for Americanization spellings that I'll change to British spelling. So looking for Z's to change to S's normally. There's not many. You can actually ask ChatGPT to cut them all out, but sometimes I just forget. Okay. So, yeah, that's looking good. There we go. Okay, so I'm not put a space in there. Head into again, this is for SEO. When Google crawls your site, and it will look for things that have been tagged as headings, and it's much better for creating a sitemap. Okay. I could have done this all in one go at the start, really, thinking about it, but we get them with the okay. Okay, so that's the content done. I'm going to save that. would normally categorize that. And the smart tags for this is for our own reference. So I'm going to put okay, leave for now. Okay, so now we're going to make an image. So I'm normally going to Canva for that. You can see some of the other ones I've done. I'll normally keep it to a similar format. So I will go back and get the title. How to get the most from your estate agent. And then we'll put that into here. Then we'll search for estate agent photo. And we'll go photos. Let's find a suitable one. Move the background. Yep, I'm happy with that. So that's page 4. I'll download that as a JPEG, because JPEG will load quicker than a PNG. And then I'll go to the 4, download that, come across to our upload here. Give that a moment to come through. There we go. Okay, so I'll save that again. Check everything's done. The category, I'm going to have to set the categories soon for that, so I can do that afterwards. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. And now we can view the post. We'll make sure it's published first, feature it on the home page, and then we'll save that again. We've got to save after every change. So then we'll go view the post, and we can see how it looks, which looks quite good, I think. And the key part is that these articles will bring people to the post. So having seen that, I might want to go back and edit, just put a space in, I think, where I change the conclusion, I think. But apart from that, I'm happy with that. And then what I'll do from there is I'll share that to our social profiles. So let's view the post. Now I want this to bring people to the site. So obviously we'll wait for it. It'll rank on Google when it's called, but what we can do is straight away share it to LinkedIn. I normally won't put any kind of, I'll try and move this picture out of the way. So sharing a post. I will normally not put any kind of sort of links or anything at the moment, because that's enough to bring them to, if someone opens that, it brings them to our directory anyway, our website. So here I will go, I'll just write some like very similar about the importance, or I could even ask ChatGPT, right? So let's just keep it one line intro for the article on LinkedIn. So I'll just go with that part. Okay, so we'll go back to LinkedIn, paste that in there, get rid of the speech marks. Okay, your estate agent achieving success in the public. Okay, that's fine. It's more about just getting it done, posted, rather than worrying too much. Okay, so next I'm going to go back to the article. I'll share it onto the Facebook page. And I'm going to do the same for Twitter. So I might also ask hashtags. Twitter. So I'm going to update this with focus on the UK UK property sector when creating. Otherwise, it all comes with real estate, just as a. So now straight away it's coming with estate agents UK, So these are much better, these hashtags, so that's great. So we'll just come in and copy those, and we'll come back to Twitter. I don't know if we'll have enough space for all these, but no. Okay, so on this occasion, I might take out the title here. And what I could actually do, that's enough, to be honest. That what I could actually do is I could shorten that link using. I'll tidy this up a little bit first, but I can shorten that link using something like bit.ly, which will obviously give me more characters that I can use on Twitter then. So I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so that's good hashtags there. And so let's get rid of any of this extra. Oh yeah, it's saying upgrade for that, which I'm going to do anyway as it happens. But so maybe we'll have to get rid of some of these. Just get it posted. It's not perfect, that one. I can come back and edit that, but normally I would probably could have put a bit more in there. So that worries me there. So that's the social posting image. So that's something that I might look to update back in the directory. I'll give you an update on that when I find out how to do it. So there will be a setting inside your directory where you can make sure the right image is going out. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now. You can also share this across Pinterest and all the other different sort of avenues. Everything really just to drive traffic to our site. So with that, I'll leave it until the next video.